Hello, everyone. Glad that you decided to join me. Yeah, today I will tell my story. Actually, tell the story of my online school. How we get from 10K to 70K in 18 months, and this is first time I'm sharing this information, so I want to thank you, SendPulse team, to empower me because mostly I'm invited for such event, but share something about freelancing, about the marketing, about automation, about digital stuff. And this basically my first experience to sharing my experience as a founder of online school, and I'm quite excited to be here. A bit about myself. I'm a marketing automation expert. I have an online agency where we help people to automate the process. And this is basically how I started my history as a teacher, because like 7 years ago when I started in marketing automation field in Ukraine, there weren't any expert, and I really struggled to find some people to join my team. And yeah, this is how it turned into another great business, and this is something I will tell you today. Yeah, so already I taught more than 150 students. We founded 2 communities with more than 200 experts in marketing automation in no-code field, and also 70,000 students were enrolled to our mini programs. Today I want to discuss the common pitfalls, how we what problem we met on our journey, how we solve it, some strategy and tips that help us increase the sales in 2-3 times and more. History, nice history about the video from the car that made us more than 300,000 in sales. And also how we hold different situation with the team when we had some crisis and so on. To highlight some results, we grew up for the last 2 years. We grew up team from 5 to 29 people. Our students won an international no-code hackathon. And we launched for this period of time for main courses and also for mini courses. We created new niche here in Ukraine. So more than 60% of top-rated experts from Eastern Europe, if you check on the marketplace, on the freelance marketplace, are our students. Overall, our students made 2 million on the Upwork only, which is the biggest freelance platform, if you know, because we are really closely checking the result of our students to make sure that we really provide results. And just a short story how it started. As I started already, I didn't start this business I didn't plan to start as a big business. I didn't plan to start it to make money. The main reason for me is just to prepare some people that could join my agency and can work with me. So this is like what the best way I found to teach some people and pick up the best talent to join my agency. And first 3 years, it was more like a hobby for me. To find people to my agency, to create some people that we share knowledge with, create a community. And after 3 years, we had small community, and this is how we start the community of automation experts. We meet each other, we share information, and on one of this meeting, happened one event that changed everything. So one of my students came to me and he thanked me, and he was appreciated and told me that this course changed his life completely, because he was a lawyer and he tried to make a different kind of business and couldn't make it. But after course, he got really great results. And like he understand that he got much more opportunities. And this is, for me, it was so, how to say, touchful. I understand that this possibility to run online courses is not only about the, about the business, about the sharing information. It's also about the changing people's lives. So I really, I was thrilled, to change even more life. And I start to thinking how to scale. And this all begin from that point, because previously all my previous launches, they started as just a webinars, regular webinars, live webinars, and it was mostly on my Facebook from people, friend of mine from the Facebook. We also tried to run some advertisement, but we didn't get much traction. And I understand that I understood that I want to scale, but I also understood that I'm not ready to, to run hundreds of webinars, and I understood that I need to find another way, something better way to scale, to have more students. As a result, more people life that I can change. So first of all, my idea was to find someone already proficient in the selling of online courses, some marketers. Here in Ukraine, we often call them producer, because they actually help with to launch the. They help to launch online courses. They know how to do it, and this is something you can give someone. And while you're working on the product, on the delivery of the education. And that's how it happened in my case. I found one marketer. He provided me like easy idea that I like it, that even having like $100 or $200 per advertisement, you can test the offer first. You can see if it's working, if you can get subscribers, if you can get relevant leads who are interested in your product. So we started with the first step with a simple video. And if you only on the beginning and you think what to start from, I would definitely recommend you to start with the same way, just to record the simple video, 20, 30, 40 minutes. You can check more details in the internet, like searching for the video sales letter or checking the Russell Brunson funnels. He's one of the most known and expert in this niche. So yeah, we recorded only one video. We started testing some advertisement, some creatives, like 3 or 5, just to make sure that we have a good offer, just to make sure that people understand our offer and they want to subscribe. We also see like how much it would cost us to get 1 subscribers, 1 lead, 1 sales. And then after we got our first 400 subscribers, we made our first live webinar, which was quite good, because next day we got 70 application registration to our courses, and then online course. And then next day we got like 5,000 in sales with the 300 ad spends, which is like great result. And we understand that our offer is good. We can sell it, and this is like the proof that we can start growing, selling the course, and making business on it. So at this stage, you need only very simple tech stack, because basically what we started is just the web page for the video, chatbot to collect subscribers, and simple CRM where we send the people who leave the registration. And this is how it looks like. Actually, just one simple page, nothing fancy, and some text that say like, just click a button, we already started. So this is something you really like is quite enough. If you worry about if it's complicated to start with online courses, it's not complicated. It might be that easy. And it was our first funnel. So definitely we start with the MVP approach, just to test something simple, make sure it's offer, make sure that we have a good offer, that we have a good messaging, and then grow from this. So basically, first funnel for us was just a video page later. Then we have opt-in form, and when people was watching this video, on the 30 or 35 minutes, we show them pop up and offer them some lead magnets, some very useful information for them. And we started collecting their emails, their contact details, and also another offer to sign up for the course, fill the application. And yeah, we have a basic website as well. So this was our first funnel that made for us our first 20 or 25,000 within the first launch. And as a result, this video, it was, even though if you worry about the quality of the video, about the sound, about the light, it's also all important stuff. But this video I recorded after it was about 11 p.m. I was very tired after the swimming pool, but I didn't at the time. I didn't have any other quiet place to record the video. So I decided to do it in my car. So I just put a lighter on my phone and record it on the laptop. That's all. So it was really easy and cheap setup. But overall, if you give a great content, if you passionate about the topic, if you can, share your emotion with it, it would work, because people mostly need a great content and not the picture. So this was our first funnel. We run also live webinars. So we collected the video sales letter, which gave us some subscribers and leads. And then we also ran 2 webinars. Second webinar gave us 10,000 in the sales. And later, the good option about the webinar, later we would turn this webinar to the evergreen and just run it automatically without needs me to be always live and present and tell the same story every time. Overall, for the first month, for the first launch, we spent about $2,200 on traffic, and our sales was about 27K, which is more than 900 ROAS. Yeah, and for the first launch, our team was just me as a main speaker, marketer, who is now my partner, and we're working together for the last 2.5 years. And we had one salesperson and one tech person who helped with all the technical stuff, set up pages and webinar room and etc. Yeah, and second stage, this launch was quite successful. So we the main challenge is to repeat it and make it the constant profit, make it repeatable every month. So, but we faced the issue that we received a lot of refunds requests, more than 10%, and I believe that normally it should be above the 5%. And we try to understand why it's happening, and we realized that most people who bought the online course, they didn't understand where they get to. They just they went to the advertisement, webinar, but still didn't get the profession that what we shared with them, and so that was the main reason. So we decided to solve it with trying to give them some trial, so they could try the profession first, and we created the mini course, which is, as a starter or the trial for the main course. We made 3 simple lessons, and with the practical task, so people could go through the steps, follow my instruction in the video, made their first funnels, and then decide if they like this and if they want to learn more. So as a result, they get a better understanding. This was actually the funnel. It was we ran through the live funnel, which is a 7-day mini course, and we had the 2 live events. First day webinar, when we told more about the niche, about the field, about the marketing automation. Then we told about the perspective, about what result they could get, and invited to just to go through our mini course and learn. Then on the day 7, we had another webinar when we tried to convert them to the main course for those people who completed mini course and was ready to to work with us further. So, and every day, basically with every lesson, we had a broadcast campaign for all subscribers to invite them to the next day, to the next lesson. So as you can see, it's also simple funnel, nothing fancy, and it worked very well for us. We as a result, we got more relevant students because they already understand the field, this marketing automation niche, and we didn't have to sell them something because they already know it, and they was much more ready. They just basically asking how to pay for the course. So this is also worked out for us very well, and we closed second month with the good results. But then I would say the third stage, after we repeat success with the first launch, then war started in Ukraine, and it affected us very much because our audience was the Ukraine only. And at that point, the 40% of the country located either to Europe or western part of Ukraine, and all activities stopped. So the first months of the war, our main focus was just to support students, because some people were scared and frustrated, and they had much more to do than study. So our main goal and effort was just to return them to the education, trying to support them, trying to for them to continue, because at this point our product become even more actual than previously, because lots of people lost their home or work, and they started to think about new opportunities, how to live further. And our education provided basically for them the new profession, new opportunities, how they can work remotely with the clients from all over the world. So that's why we try to do our best to continue the process. But definitely our sales went down from the 25K to 3K, and we need to start everything from the zero. During this month also we had a problem with the Facebook Ads manager, because Facebook advertisement was our main source of the leads. So most of our sales we got through the Facebook ads, and Facebook blocked a couple of our accounts. We tried to set up new, but we got blocked again. And this is also was a problem for us that we tried to solve. So but we already had a great product. We already had the great team. So we really put lots of effort to to recover. For this, we created new Facebook accounts, and then we changed it to traffic managers, people who run Facebook advertisement, and finally we found the good traffic manager who had a really super relevant experience of selling the similar product. And after we start working with them, our ads account never got blocked again. So this was the good decision. And second right decision that helped us, we relaunched our mini program and more like a simulator, so that people could try working with the client exactly, not just follow some steps, but we build our mini course in the simulator. We had a real client who had some project, and you need to complete this project. This is your task. You need to complete it in 1 or 2 days. So it was really, make it really. We created lots of engagement for the people, and people start more active, and we got some traction from there too. And another great decision, we hire a moderator for this mini program who made the activity in the chats, in the groups, who help people, and this has also helped us to return activities with our educational program. And as a result, after 3 months of struggling, after 3 months of working, for zero almost, all this worked out, and in June we got profitable again. And this is something that, okay, now we still have a product that people need. We still have a team that can help people, and still people need this product. So we start working on the online course again. And second big stages for us, for our growth, is become the sales and sales team particularly, because at the beginning we started with the first sales representative, and like if you have common schema, in our experience, one sales person can sell the product up to $20 or $30K. So at this level, you might need 1 or 2 salespeople, but if you want to sales more, you probably need to think about the more people. Also was important in the sales automation. This is something that tools like SendPulse or other marketing automation tools could be really helpful and make it much more easier. And I will show some also tricks that help us. So first of all, why to have the salesperson? I know I'm working with the clients from US, from UK, and mostly people try to sell online courses without any people, just fully automatically. And it's definitely good. When you have the system, when you don't need much people, but still there is lots of cons if you have the salesperson, because you first of all, you get instant feedback. So as soon as you get new leads, salespeople start chatting with them, calling with them, and you get really instant feedback for the marketing team. And like you can get the insight in no time about is our advertisement does great job or not, because sales team also give a constant feedback like, okay, this time, like this week, leads are not very relevant or not really good. They are not ready to buy, and they just clicked by the accident. And this is important for you to be fast enough to change, to pivot your ads, to restart campaigns, maybe to change the pixel or change something in your advertisement, your marketing, to get relevant leads. Because if you have a wrong audience, your sales won't be good. Then second important thing to have the salesperson, they when you start, they basically do the what marketing should do, like marketing research, but they do it constantly, and they get pain and gains of the customers who subscribed, who sign up for our course. And knowing this pain and gains, you can change a lot in your marketing, in your message you send to your potential clients, because you know what they want, and you know what they're afraid of. So this is also very helpful. And also having salesperson allow to increase conversion rate, conversion to sales. And like you can sell definitely fully automatically without the salesperson, but with the salesperson, it might be 3, 4, 5 times conversion rate better. And the time of decision making is much more, it reduced the time for purchase decision from the 3-6 months to 2 or 4 weeks, which is also really good, especially when you start. So also we did some sales automation, and this was important because we start getting more and more subscribers, more and more leads. But if you have hundreds of thousands leads, it's not clear what leads should we reach out first. So we set up lead scoring, which is provide additional points for every interaction with our funnels, with our website, with our emails, with our messages. And then if salesperson need to decide who should I call first, we just check the lead scoring. And instead of having the 1,000 of the similar leads, he just pick up 10 of the most warm leads and start calling them. So it's, that it allows you to focus on the people who are the most interested in your product and who are the most engaged. And second automation we set up is a visitor automation. So probably when people lost or they ghosted for a while and they stop to read you or stop to reply to you, it doesn't mean they lost the interest for the product. They just might get some, another thing to do. And for us, it was clear that the best way to contact people who got lost when they again start reading our emails, when they again start to watching our videos or visit our website. So we set up automation, and whenever user who was unreached or who lost for a while back to our website, we send instant message to our salesperson, and he started calling because it was the best time to call, because they already on our website, they checking our product, checking about our company, etc. This is something also was helpful. And last one we set up on at the beginning, we had the webinars, evergreen webinars, live webinars. So we set up additional automation whenever attendee was watched more than 50% of our webinar, we automatically send his detail to our CRM system. So sales representative could also contact with them, because we found out that people who stay more than 50% on the webinar were very relevant, very interested in our product. Also, we set up some additional tricks like installment payment, because normally we do it from the bank when different bank and financial institution allow people to split the payment for the 3, 4, 5 part. But not all of our students could get it from the banks. And this is also something we get constantly communicating with our prospects. So when we set up installment payment from the school, we also get additional payments for those who couldn't pay another way. So this is how it started. And this is on the right side of the presentation. You can see the sales. So I put, the date and also months and also the sales. So you can understand also what we did and how it affected our sales, because it's important to understand how this two things related. So second stage where we got, I would say, in trouble. After trying to do a lot of effort, put in the marketing, trying different campaigns, different messages, after some period, we understand that our salesperson, he does the great sales, but we understood that he make more money than we, two of partners, two of founders. Yeah, because her earning was like on commission based, and we did lots of effort to make good marketing to provide warm and relevant leads. And we find out that he worked only with the hot and warm leads, and didn't work much with the old database, not trying to warm up them, not trying to do some additional steps, and didn't want to cooperate much with the other team members. So we decided that, like, we understood that we need to change this, and we start to communicate more with our moderator of this mini course, because mini course was the main funnel for us to get the new clients. And all of the students, they were in the touch with our course moderator. And we start digging deep with what's happening. We understand that our salesperson sometimes forgot about the students, didn't do a great job anyway. And we also find out that some of the students, they who passed our mini courses, they already want to buy. And there is doesn't make any sense, to contact them with the salesperson, because basically they need only the link to buy it, and that's all. So we agreed with this moderator just to give him additional commission, and this is also worked out very well, because the moderator become more, motivated to provide the good services. And when our students on our first trial mini course get good services, they were more interested to buy the main product. So this is work out for us. We save on the commission of the salesperson. We provide better service for the students. We got better sales, but also we got the conflict between sales representative and this moderator, because sales rep decided that he lost his money because the start moderator, and this is something we need to deal as well. But we didn't know how to solve this problem yet, so we just got back to the marketing, something that we knew how to do, and we put some effort to do better marketing, make some offers, some messages, run better campaign, etc. And postpone the situation with the sales, because we didn't know basically how to resolve it, and we were very dependent on the salesperson because he made most of the sales anyway. So at this point, we started to experiment with the one-time offers with the deadlines, and we've seen great results. So every month, in the end of the month, we start sending the campaign to all our database with some additional offers. We provide some additional stuff, like you buy courses, you get additional products from us, and it was available only for some limited period of time. Then we also test some additional channels for the marketing, and some topic-based groups worked really well for us. We get 400 or 500 ROAS from these channels as well. So it's something that allows us increase our sales. We did some contextual marketing, because in Ukraine it was a blackout period. People basically had 2 hours of electricity per day, and they still need to find time for their for their job, for their work, and still we need to convince them somehow to learn. And some contextual marketing really help us to support people and get back to the learning process. After a while, we still struggle with the scaling with the sales, because we understand we are really limited with the one salesperson, and we really dependent on his behavior. So we started thinking how we can scale our sales, how we can resolve the situation and not be dependent only on one person and condition with this person. So we invited the sales expert who already had experience to work with the online school, selling for the 100,000 in the months, and we just asked her to do the audit of our sales scripts, of the sales process, and everything we have in our basically in our sales process, because I wasn't the salesperson, my partner neither. So we need someone who really expert to understand how do the sales in right way. And yeah, so it was we got lots of insight from her job, and he basically show us the plan how with the same marketing effort we can get 3 times more in sales. And so we decided to hire this person to build sales processes for us, right processes, because it's really important to scale, and also solve the situation when we have only one salesperson and really depend on his mood. And then we start lots of different processes. We start building the processes. We hire new sales person. We rebuild some processes. We build new motivation system for sales. And from from one hand, we know we were doing a right thing, but from another side, from another side, we also start getting trouble with our team, because while we with my partner start thinking about how to scale, how to grow our team, how to launch new products, our old salesperson start doing some how to say shady thing on the background, communicating with our team members, and starting doing some rumors about all changes we're trying to do in our company is for like bad things for everyone. And we were busy with launching new product, new courses, but then also we got in the situation when with the mood in our team was not really good. And I've got this information from project manager. He told me like, hey, something wrong happened with the team. They behave weird. They communicate weird. They work in not the best way they can, and like not in the way they were previously working, basically. So we start speaking with the team, and basically the sales person we had, old one, he didn't want to work with the new rules, with the new head of sales, and he actually not decided to leave the company, but he also decided to destroy our team, our company, just because he was very angry, because someone came and start working in his field. He was very unhappy, and it turned that we lost loyalty of many of team members, because they trust this person, while I was trying to move from one country to another, trying to build a new product. I didn't pay attention much to the situation in the company, and basically I was 2 or 3 weeks out of the communication with my team, and when I got back, it's turned out that the situation in team was really bad. So we spent about 2 weeks just sort this out, trying to speak with the whole team, understand what's happening, understand the position, explain them from our point of view what we are doing, and it was kind of late. So in the result, 3 person left. It was very hard emotionally. I needed like 2 months to renew emotionally and overcome this situation. But yeah, some good news. Anyway, during the months, we launched our new mini course for our database, because we had already like big database in our email platform, in our chatbot platform. We had about 20 or 30,000 subscribers, and we had a community already of hundreds or couple of hundreds of our previous students. And we always communicate in the community what they need, or what our students need, what the automation experts need. So we decided to launch new product, No Code Developer, and we launched it through the mini course. And it worked out very well, because we didn't spend on the marketing budget on the advertisement. We just did this launch to our database. So we sold for 5K just mini course for $20 or $30. And this was also the trial product. And then we sold the main product, No Code Developer, for 18K. So this was like, while we had the trouble with the team, we still got some money with the new product. And this allow us, to have some windows, some options to work this situation and find a way out. So we started to grow in our team, because we got some additional sales. We hired new marketer. We hired student success manager, who should provide you better service for our students. We hired new sales persons. We again rebuild the processes. We start communicating more with the people, with the team. We start communicate more clearly about our goals, what we're doing, why we are doing, and explain everything. And then we also we implemented end-to-end analytics. So because we start doing lots of activity, lots of new people, but still want to have a focus on the main numbers, on the main numbers that allow us operate to be profitable. And also we launched the new plan, because on our course we have like 3 different plans, and we started the new one, which is Mastermind, which is like group coaching for our students, for those who want to get results. And also end-to-end analytics really help us to see main numbers, like our sales, ROAS, like main conversion from subscribers to leads, from leads to sales, etc., which is also help a lot, because I can spend 30 seconds in a day just to see if we are moving in the right direction, and not checking like dozens of instruments and tools to get this insight. And after a while, it worked out. We get new team, new products. We created some sandbox marketplaces for our students, so they can work out with the projects. New team brought us new tests, new ideas, and we start selling more. At that point we got a sales team up to 5 people. Our new plan became the best seller, and it gave us more sales. And we also start with the formatting of our mini course, because it still was our main, the funnel. So we launched new products, new mini courses, and it was for us also test the demand for some topics. So before we launch the product, we want to see if people interested in this product. So we launched the mini course first. We see the demand. We see if people want, if they enrolled to it, and only after this we launched the main product, which brought us additional sales. As a result, working with all these, sales processes, building sales team, After 9 months of working on this, we were able to triple our sales, almost triple. And definitely, as you can see on the chart, there was some good period, some bad period, but this was the right decision, and it allowed us, to grow. And some other results I want to share. Also, our students participated in 2 hackathons. One was the kind of biggest conference in Paris, one of the biggest no-code conference, and we decided to participate just to test if we give a good education for our students. And this turned out that one of the team from our students, they won this hackathon in the Paris. And the funny thing that I was also participant in this hackathon with my students, and my team basically lost another team of my students. So this is how I found out that I probably better teacher rather than expert in no-code development. So it was like, even I lost, it was, the sweet loss, because it's very good feeling to understand that your students have a great results and they can do really great stuff. And this something that I also learned, that this stuff, it's not directly give results in the sales, right? If you take a part in some competition, if you do some this type of activities. But anyway, somehow when we did these activities, we also get a spike. We get a hype in the sales, because when you do this stuff, all your team emotionally very, when they happy, when they believe that they working in a great team, when they sell the great product. In the result, all teams start working at the one mechanism, as one system, and emotionally they start doing great job, and it reflects also in sales in the end. So also we implemented extended NPS system. So we start listen more our students, gather detailed feedback about the materials in our courses, also about the communication, about the support, about everything. And this is also provide us some detailed feedback, how to rebuild our product, how to give more value to our customers, to our students. And at this time, we got to the level like every month, 10 new students start working with some clients, so they get their first results, and we start measuring at least this amount, so we could understand main results of our job. And this is also important for all team to understand that we here not just to make some sales, right? We here to provide a great value, a great result for our students, and this is like main North Star metric for us. So we understand that we are building some bigger than we, and that we are really doing a very valuable job. This is I just listed probably the main stuff, but also there was lots of different other activities. Like we did experiments with the webinars. We did lots of conversion rate optimization. We provided gamification in our mini courses. We provided possibility for our students to earn virtual coins, which they can transfer to the discount for the main course. So if you like, so we did lots of engagement for our students to complete the mini course that earn some points. You can change these points to discount, and this is, from one side is engagement for them, and another for them it's they are more they are more interested to buy the main product. So we also hired the marketing analyst because we had different traffic channels. We test lots of different stuff, so we need to understand like what result it bring up to us, and what should we continue to do, and what should be stopped. We also had three stages working with the social media, and we tried with the one social media expert. And even though we started our Instagram account starting to grow, but we didn't make much sales from this channel. Then after a while, we started working with another sales SMM manager, and we started getting some sales, but still it was really not that good. And then we started at the third try, we started with the SMM agency, and at this point, like the best months, we got 7,000 sales only from the Instagram. So it's like for us, it means that it makes sense to grow this channel, invest some offer to our Instagram account. Also, we tried cooperation with the local blogger, which is also got us great results. We got ROAS more than 500%, but we didn't find yet the way to do it at a scale, because you need to communicate. It's not that easy to scale this channel as it is with the Facebook ads, for example. And for this period of 2 years, we test different traffic managers. We change 4 or 5 people who run our ads. And because we find out that when they started working, they put lots of effort, they show you great results, but like month to month, they put less effort, for example, and your result also is become worse. So it makes sense to test somehow, to bring a new traffic manager, to split test them. Like we give a half of the budget to the one traffic manager, half of the budget to another traffic manager, and see who is resulted better, and then just continue to work with those one who provide better results. We also implemented a referral program, more like affiliates, because we find out that our students start to refer our program to other friends, families, and etc. So for us, it was the way to support in this way, to sharing about us information to the other, and this also provide us additional sales because people become more interested to share information about us. Also, we tried to launch the partner course, because the biggest problem right now that we have one course, we call it Locomotive, one main course that give us like 90% of our sales. And from one side, it's good to have this product, but from another side, it's very risky, because if this product stop to become profitable, we can lose everything. So our main effort this year is build, the 2 or 3 product that will provide us constant sales. So we won't be depend only on one product. And launching partner course is also one of the the way to find the product that that would work for us. So, and my point, it's all impossible without the people. I'm really happy to work with these people, and this is one of the for me, this is one of the biggest benefit to work with this company. I probably never thought I would have such a great team, and I'm really happy that this is my team, basically. So people that come to join to my product, who believe in what I'm doing, who help me, and who brought some the idea. And it's for me like a blessing to work with these people. So in some conclusion, as you can see, and I shared some main point. If you check this chart, you can see there is some period of spikes. There is some period when we troll back. There was a 3 period at least when we were almost not profitable. We had a team crisis, and but at the end of the day, I never like it. For me, it's like best experience to work with this team, and it's true now that this business so far is my most successful business, and there is lots of learn from this process as well, and I really enjoy this process because we test a lot, we launched a new product, we create something that never exists, and this is for me probably I really appreciate it to all this, my path with the online courses, because it's gave me something that I couldn't get from any other experience. And just some conclusion how our main funnels are looking now. So we still have our video sales letter, which is really simple funnel with one video with a simple call to action to collect people contacts, to provide them some warm-up video and lead magnets, then collect some registration on our website. Then we have a 7-day challenge. So our mini course was turned to the 7-day challenge because this format working now in the best way. And we combined this funnel also with the after webinar funnel, evergreen webinar, basically. So they started 7-day challenge, and on the 5th day we invite them to visit the webinar, and it's made in the ever webinar, which is allow us to make it as almost look like a live webinar. We also have a moderator on this webinar, so our moderator come to the evergreen webinar and check all questions, reply all all questions, and make it as much the look like a like. Also, we get additional hooks. So people from the challenge get discount for the main product. People who watched the more than 50%, they are getting instantly to the CRM system, and our sales team start to calling them instantly. Also, for people who couldn't attend, we send the recorded version of the webinar. So again, it's a relatively simple funnel, but it worked for us. It allows us, to grow. And third part of our activities, maybe it's not the part of the funnel, but every month we have some automated campaign and some broadcast campaign. Automatic campaign is basically for those who who just subscribed to us like months or two months ago. So they relatively fresh, and we start to sell them course automatically as much as possible, because we also find out with analytics that like 60% of our monthly sales, it is from the cold traffic for those who just subscribed this month. So our main goal to make this, that period of decision as much shorter as possible in making during the first months. And then if people didn't convert to the sales, we just get them to the normal database, and we start some broadcast campaign. We have different event. We invite experts. We every month we have some topic to share for our community, for our database as well, for our subscribers. Also, we have every month we have call with one of our students, like a success story. They share their results with others, which working also very good. Sometimes we have every month we have a launch new cohort of the group for our education, and sometimes we make it like a, open webinar, not a webinar, but it's called with the students, but we also translate it to the YouTube, so anyone from our subscribers can join our first lesson with a new cohort, and they can see what's happening in our course, so they can feel more and understand if they want to join. Basically that's it. Our technical stack is we spend about 2,000 monthly because we like to, as automation and integration expert myself, I like to test different tools. So it makes maybe things more complicated than it should be. So overall, we have about 10 different tools. We integrated one to each other. We have a website, we have a chatbot builder, we have a mail automation platform, we have a CRM system, we have some tools to integrate all tools between each other. We have custom integration with the payment gateway. We have some internal tools built for our team or for our students, so they can, like a customer portal, like a marketplace as well, different stuff like this. Also, we have webinar platform, video hosting, we have a learning management system, we have some tools for report and analytics, we have project management tools, we have team communications like a Telegram, so it's like big zoo of different tools. But the big shout out to SendPulse team, because they basically provide all of this, like most of this in one platform. So if you are thinking to where to start, which tools to use, and how to make it easier, I would definitely recommend you to start with the SendPulse, because they basically give you everything you need to sell online courses, to set up automation, to set up CRM system, etc. And some technical issues we got. The main one that you probably should be aware of, we had a problem when our payment gateway was shut down due to regulation issues, and like we for one or 2 weeks, they were closed for two probably months, and it took our one week just to to switch to another payment gateway, and I believe we lost about 5,000 in sales just because this issue. So if you plan to use some payment gateway, just make sure you have at least two. So if one is shut down, you can switch to another one, and you can accept the payment, because it's really painful when you understand that people want to buy and they want, you made so much effort for them to want to buy, and then they just couldn't pay. Also, we use some tools, Russian tools, and definitely after war started, we need to change it. And now I know that most of people had a problem with these tools, because they use some servers, and these tools is degraded much. So and basic maybe recommendation just for the website health. Set up monitoring. There is lots of useful tools that allow you monitor that your pages and your website is alive, because it's also very unpleasant situation that you run lots of advertisement, bring lots of traffic to your pages, and then for some period they just went down, and you might even not know about this. So it's easier to monitor. Just set up it will send you the message every time your website is down, and it's free tools. It costs nothing, but it helps you to prevent any unpleasant situation when you lost your marketing budget. Also, it makes sense if you use website like WordPress, just to make sure that you have a backup system, because we had a problem as well when just our hosting lost all data. all our website was dropped because they had problem in the hosting provider. So luckily we have the backup system, and we could renew our website relatively really quickly, which is it couldn't imagine how painful would be to rebuild everything from the scratch. And yeah, main thoughts, what I would like to share, it's keep an eye on your sales, add another salesperson as soon as possible if you have a sales team, right? Because if you have a couple of sales, then you're not dependent on one person, and they start to they like competition. So you can, we put the dashboard for all our sales team, see the result of other salesperson, and they start small competition between each other, trying to sell as much as possible, which is also good for the company. If you're not at the marketing, not good with the traffic, with the marketing, I would recommend you to find someone who can cover this, either hire in-house marketer or find a partner, as I did, because still it was one of the best decisions I made. And without my partner, I know that I probably dropped this business after first or second the crisis, because it's hard to scale when you're alone. And build a team of the people who really appreciate about the product. And because I didn't like to, I'm not the big fan of the hard management. So I would really like for my people to be able to find in this company the job that they really like, that drives them. So, and I believe that every team member in my team, that they're doing what they are best at and what they really like. And and last thing, maybe automate everything you can. Yeah, because definitely if you want to scale, you need to grow your team, but it's also always tricky, because to scale you need to spend more, but if you spend more, you become less profitable. And then, okay, what should I do? Should I then fire people? And it's always like this. So then you invest in team that you makes more money or not, but but this is something you really need to invest, unless you can automate everything and it's make everything the less problematic. Because if you have right process, if you can build a system, so you don't need many people, and this is a good way to think about. And last thoughts, don't afraid to create something new. I mean, if I think about myself like 5 years ago, when I started when I decided to start online courses, I couldn't imagine that I could get to this level that that I am right now, with a great team, with so many great products. And everything started just in my imagination. I just wanted to share my experience with other people. I just wanted to more people start working in this marketing automation stuff, because this is something that I still really like. And I believe this is profession of the future, because all businesses need process optimization, process automation, because it's help business scale. And this is important, that we build products for people, with people. So it's important to communicate with the prospect, with the students, with the customers, with the team. And this is help you to build the right product and send the right message to the right people. And I hope this information was helpful for you. And online course can be game changer, as it happened for me, because first of all, it started as a hobby, as a way to find the like-minded people, as a way to find the community. But still now we built a quite good business and we're growing, and I have a awesome team. So this is something really changed my life at some point, and I hope you enjoy during this process. So yeah, thank you. And if you have any questions, or if you need any help with the launch your courses, or maybe just need some recommendation about the tools, about the funnels, I will be glad to share the information with you. You can reach out to me, and I will help as I can. Thank you. We'll be glad to answer any question if you have.
Max, thank you. Thank you for showing us your ways, tech, and techniques that led you and your transformed team to what you got for the moment. Really interesting and valuable information. So, and as we are speaking about creating and scaling online courses, let me take the opportunity to add a couple of words about SendPulse online course builder. You can create, sell, and promote online course using our integrated marketing tools. With the course platform, you can create courses of any format, video, audio, and text lessons and files, and the final test to confirm successful completion of the course. Our platform is simple and intuitive, so you can start creating courses and developing your marketing and sales strategies in no time. And for students, it's so easy to use too. I use the platform almost every day, and it's really user-friendly, and I enjoy all the processes I have to do there. So, about landing pages and registration forms, they are included too. You can promote your course with the help of standalone web pages. Dynamically generated landing pages for each course are created automatically based on your existing data. And you can add a registration form to enable users to enroll and pay for your course. Also, you mentioned CRM, and it's included here too. All the data you gather, guys, on your course landing page will be automatically added to your SendPulse CRM system. So this means that you will be able to guide and support your clients and at all times, and fully automate your communication with them through email, SMS, and chatbots. So it's so convenient too. And I'll add about a couple of words about supported payment systems. So it's possible to integrate payment systems so that participants can pay for your courses after logging in their personal accounts. And you can integrate several payment systems depending on your preferences. So you can see their logos here on the slide. And another thing I wanted to mention is multiple communication channels. So here you can interact with your audience using their preferred communication channel, like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, through chatbots, and you can send email, SMS, web push, and Viber campaigns. All of this is included to SendPulse platform. In fact, that's not all. So you can invite an instructor to curate the learning process. You're able to create tests to assess students' knowledge. Also, the feature that I really like is certificates of completion. If a student successfully passes your course, their downloadable certificate will be displayed to them automatically. So, and each course certificate includes a person's name, course title, and completion dates. A few of the features you'll enjoy are content copy protection. So important nowadays. So promo codes, web push notifications to students, and possibility to divide your students into groups and assign different groups to relevant teachers. It's important to mention that if you are just starting with the platform, you can leverage all of that for free. until you reach 200 students. And moreover, if you are not a SendPulse user, you are given a $15 coupon for platform features. I hope you will enjoy the platform as much as I do, and I wish you the best of luck with your courses, guys. So that's all from my side, and I suggest of answering questions, guys. If you have any questions, please text them to the live chat. We still have several minutes to answer. And I can see the question from Mary Rose about the price. Max, how did you determine the optimal price point for your courses as you scaled?
Yeah, so about the pricing, we actually started with a lower price, and then every time we just they make higher because we bring more value, we provide more, best product, we provide more services. So we started with the 3 plans. At the beginning, it was like 200. The cheapest one was the 200, I believe, and the most expensive was the 1000. And then right now we have a 4 different tariff plan. The cheapest one is 300, and the most expensive is 2000, which is the personal work with me. And so we just start, they increase the price, and we see the also conversion. And another point of increasing the price for us is ability to give a discount, because previously for 1.5 years we didn't provide any discounts. It was my strict position, because I didn't want to to underestimate like the product. So we just always give more value, and but then still we test it and understand the people like discounts, and this is something that can make them make the purchase. And so we just increase our price to 20 or 30%, but this is something additional that allow us to give additional discount at the end of the month, or get some campaigns. Yeah, so we just iterate, add some prices, see results, and if it's still working, people still buying at this process, it means that good that we provide great value. And yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I have a couple of questions too. Can I ask you about what key investments do you think are crucial when scaling online courses?
Key investment? You
Key,
mean
key
in
investments? Yeah, maybe I don't know. A team, maybe some specialists, automated platforms. What do you think? What the most important?
Yeah, so I forgot to mention the financial model, probably because I was preparing this slide, but looked like I missed this one. So I would say in our model we have a 30% of our spend it's on a team, 30% on the traffic, 10% is other stuff like platform technical stuff, some testing some hypotheses. So do some A/B tests, some additional hiring, and then 30% is the margin of the business. So I would say keep this how to say keep these main numbers. This which allows you to, because if you want to sell more, you need the more people, more spent on the marketing. So sometimes it's more on the spend on the marketing, sometimes it's more to spend on the team, but we try to keep it almost on the same level. Also Also, it's important to take some consultation. We in every direction, in the sales, in the marketing, in the product, we always take some, one-to-one with the expert in this niche, because you cannot to build expertise in all possible direction. So we just cover in-house the main part, but also some additional we just hire experts for, I don't know, few hours, 10 hours consultation, and they help us to build the process, to make the right things. And yeah, and investment also, it's personal energy of the founders, because I noticed that when when I'm emotionally down, like it was half a year ago, I wasn't able to create any content, like any video, any piece of content for 4 months. And it resulted also in the in the sales as well. So this is also important to for founders, for main drivers, to to be in the good mood, to understand what you're doing and why you're doing, because you bring your energy to the team, you invest your energy to the team, and like what energy you give them, they give it back as well. So this is probably the most, like the biggest one.
Okay, thank you. Absolutely agree. Okay, and I suppose it will be the final question. What advice would you give someone who is just starting and hopes to scale their online courses similarly?
Yeah, it depends if you have already, if you launched already, if you have an audience. So the easiest way probably to start doing some expert content, be invited to some community with your target audience to share some great content. But also another way, easy way that we did is just build simple funnel, as I showed on the first slides. Just one video explaining your offer, your product. Test 3, 5, 10 advertisement creatives to make sure that you can get leads with a with a normal price, and test the offer. So if you test 5, 7 different advertisements, you see which one is working the best, and then you find out which offer is working the best for your target audience, just to scale this one, build a product around this offer, and then step by step just add additional funnels, additional steps which allow you to grow.
Okay, thanks a lot. So we are going to conclude. Guys, follow SendPulse social media and let's stay in touch. Once again, Max, thank you for sharing your ideas, tips, and insights. Thank you, everyone, all for joining us today. We appreciate your time. Stay tuned to our social media accounts for updates on future webinars and other online events. It will be great to see you again. Goodbye,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you for having me. Bye bye.